Hello everyone, welcome again. This is Hemu. Now, in today's session, what I will do, or in this session, what I will tell you what are the IP scheme we can use here and all these things basically. So what I will do now, let's define the IP address schemes here. So what I will do now, I will add some text here. Okay. So what I want, first I will define what are the IP address I want to use on my controllers basically. So I will use in my controller 10.110.1.10 IP on my vManage controller, 10.110.1.11 IP address I want on my vBond controller, 10.110.1.12 I want on my vSmart 1, 10.110.1.13 IP I want on my vSmart 2. Font size is 18, bold, color I will give red. You can click on edit, put them in a proper shape. So these are the IP range I'm using here. So these are the IP address on my vManage, vBond, and vSmart 1 and 2 controllers. Now, I also, because in your SD-WAN, all these SD-WAN controllers and your VNCPH routers, they also need one system IP, right? So what I can do, let me just write down the system IP details, okay? System IP 99.99.99.10 I will use on my vManager. System IP 99.99.99.11 I will use on my vBond. I'll just copy this. And I will use 12 on my vSmart in 99 series. And 13 I will use on my vSmart 2. This is for vSmart 1. Bold. Font color I will go with red 255. Edit. Let me put them on a proper shape here. These are the IP address and these are the system IP address on your controllers. Now, apart from your controllers, now these Dubai routers and your London branch routers, they also need the system IP. So now let me write down the system IPs for them as well. Text. System IP 99.99.99.60. I will put this on BR Dubai 01 router. Now we have Dubai 3 router, which will on that I will give 63. On this I will give 62. 2, and on this I will give here 61. 18 make it bold, and just put the font color is red is fine. I'll just duplicate them. Okay, now I will edit these values. 71, 72, and 73. And instead of Dubai, I will put London. These are the system IP I'm gonna configure on my branch office London 1, 2, and 3. Now, apart from these guys, what I will do now, I will also need to define some IP address on this gig 0 by 0, 0 by 1, all these interfaces, right? So what I will do, now I will use some series here as well. Text color. And what I want to use the series which is 60.1.1.0/24. If you want to change the color here, I want bold, and I want some color which is, let me just go with here, blue, 255. I will just configure 60.1.1.0 on this interface. Let me just make a duplicate here. 60.1.2.0 here on this interface, and 60.1.3.0 on this interface. Okay, now I have this interface as well, right? So here I will use the series, which is what I can do. Let me just do the duplicate here. Ten dot 60.1.0, 10.60.2.0, and 10.60.3.0. Here, here, and here. Now these are the IP ranges I'm gonna use basically. Okay, now in similar way, I will define the IP schemes here as well. So what I will do, I'll just do the duplicate here. And I will go with 70.1.1.0, then 2.0, Now we have 3.0. 70 I will use here. 71.2.0 I will use here. Let me just put in this space so I will get some space. Let me just put in this way. Okay, so like that I will go with the IP schemes. Okay, now these are the interfaces. Remaining one. Okay, now I have this as well. So here I will just do the duplicate of this one. Now here I will just go with 10.71.0, 10.72.0, and 10.73.0. Now let me just define this series as well. On this interface, on this interface, and on this interface. Okay, so like that, I will give the IP address schemes on my this series. Now what I will do, on all these devices, I will use like 60.1.1.1. On these route, I will give 60.1.1.254/24. Like this, I will give the IP address. Now, apart from this, if you will see, I do have this array, this device as well, right? So here I will use 50 series. 50.1.1.0. This is the one. Now, I'll just make a duplicate here. Ten dot 1101.0/24. Let me just skip this here. Okay. Now, apart from this, what I will do, I do have this segment here, right? So in this segment, what I will do, I'll add one more 172 or 192 168 60.0/24, 192 168 61.0/24, and 192 168 62.0/24. 18 bold. This is the series I will use here. 70, 71, and 72. Let me just do some modification here. Basically 61, then 62, then 63. These three subnets I will be having, let's suppose, on this site router. And add one more here, which is 172, or it's 192 168 60.0/24, 18 bold. This I will having, let's suppose, on this segment. So we'll make it this as a 70. Now here as well 71, 72, and 73. Now this I will also 50.0 192 168 50.0/24 I will put here. And after that 51, 52, and 53. Let's suppose available behind this router. So this is how, guys, we have to do the naming, and this is how we have to go with the IP subnetting. Now you will see I also need one subnet here and one subnet here, right? And also if you want to provide the internet from this cloud, what you have to add one more cloud network here. internet, and for that select your cloud one and connect the interface of this router with the internet. So from here we will get the internet. And according to our lab, here I will use series which is 192.168.1.0/24. Now on this segment, basically, because according to my lab setup, for the management, I'm using 192.160.137.0/24 series. This series I will use on this segment for the management purpose. Let me decrease the size. This is the one. Okay. Now I'll just duplicate this. Ten dot 110 2.0 and 3.0. 2.0 I will use on this interface. 3.0 I will use on this interface. This is how my IP schemes basically looks like into this segment. This is, guys, your not 100, 10.1101.0. This is how we will basically add some colors in your VNCPH lab, and this is how we have to define the IP address schemes and all basically. Okay, now one more thing I have to add, which is one more system IP. I have to add system IP 99.99.99.50 18 red color, that color, that IP address. Let me make it bold here. I will configure on this. Okay guys, so this is the final lab topology.